Alright, good morning everybody. Today we are going to be going through Maths Revision Paper 3. I'm going to guide you through how we can solve all the questions for Section A. That has 20 questions and each question is 2 marks. For the first question, the value of the digit 5 in 65,412. We had to look at the word values, alright, and try to understand and recall what are the place values that you have learned earlier this year. The digit 2 has a value of 2. The digit 1 has a value of 10. The digit 4 has a value of 400. The digit 5 in this case will be 5,000. Okay, and so there you have our answer will be number 3. Alright, next one. For question 2. 32,758 round off to the nearest 100 is. First, we have to understand that an underline, we were told to round off the number to the nearest 100. So it will be in between 32,700 or 32,800. So are we rounding up or rounding down? So let's look at the value. Where are we going to place them? Alright, it's 32,758. So let us see. Alright, 32,700, 32,710, 32,720, 32,730, 32,740, 32,750. So 32,760. So the number 32,758 will be somewhere here. Alright. So in this case, alright, since it's nearer to 32,800, we'll round up to 32,800. So the answer will be number 3 again. Next, we are moving on to question 3. Which of the following is a multiple of 9? Multiple of 9 will be, let's underline the word multiple because there are many students who get confused with multiple and factors. Multiple means your 9 times table. Alright, so let's list down 9. Nope, not here. 18. Nope, not here. Alright, 27. Not here. 36. Nope. 45. Yeah, bingo. Alright, so our answer is number 1. Alright, let's move on to question number 4. Which of the following are common factors of 18 and 24? Let's understand common factors. For common factors, we have to find all the factors first for 18 and 24 respectively. Alright. So the first one for 18 will be 1 times 18. Second factor will be 2 times 9. The third factor is 3 times 6. Alright, can 4 times anything give me 18? Cannot. How about 5? 5 times anything can give me 18? Cannot. So in fact, these 6 factors are factors of 18. Alright, for 24, 1 times 24. 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. And can 5 multiply anything give me 24? No. So we will just complete. So 24 has these 8 factors here. Okay, let's address the word common. Commons means they are the same. 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright, and that's all. 1, 2, 3, and 6 are the common factor for 18 and 24. But which of these are the answer? Answer will be number 1, 2, and 3. Alright, for question number 5, we are doing this mixed number to improper fraction. How do we do it? Alright, now, how many thirds are there in one whole? Alright, so this is one thing we have to understand first. So we are cutting one whole into 3 parts. So we have 5 cakes here. We have 5 cakes all cut into 3 parts, and then after that the 6th cake in this case, however, we only need to shade 1, 2. The other part we can erase it away before we count them. Alright, please do not include this part. So how many 1/3 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. So we have a 17 third, which is in this case 17 out of 3. So the answer will be number 4. Alright, so let's move on to question number 6. What is the number when 126.55 is rounded off to 1 decimal place? So as you underline the first decimal place, so that will tell us a good guide here. So it's between 126.5 or round up to 126.6. Very good. Then what is the number 126.55? It will be 126.51. This will be 126.51. This will be 126.52, 126.53, 126.54, 126.55, right in the middle. So what happens when we have a number that's in the middle? Correct. We round up. Alright, so the answer will be 126.6, which is in this case number 3. Alright, for question number 7, which of the following angle is greater than the right angles? So for anything that is a right angles, it will be good that if you have a set square. Let me see whether I have any set squares here. Okay, if you don't have, you can always use a ruler. Alright, so this is the side of a 90 degrees. So let us look at, is this W more than the right angles? No, it's actually smaller. Alright, how about WX? Let's look at X. Is it more than the right angle? No, again, it's smaller than the right angles. So how about Y? Is it more than the right angles? Yes, it is more than a right angles. So there you have it. Our answer is number 3, angle Y. For question number 8, ABCD is a square, find angle X. Let's recall, if all the angles in a square are 90 degrees. What is 90 degree, Mr. Paul? Okay, we have 90 degree means a right angle is actually 90 degree. So if this is 90 and this part here is 53, what is angle X? So we use 90 degree to take away the 53 degree, and there you have it. We have 37 degree. Alright, let's do the working on this side to check. You don't because you see all the digits here are 7, so we don't want our careless mistake to rule these 2 marks. Alright, 8 take away 5, 3, that's it, 37. Answer will be number 2. Alright, let's proceed to question number 9. This is called renaming. What is 25/10? Okay, if you can remember, 25/10 is, okay, writing in fraction, it will look like this. 25 out of 10 and 1500 written as a decimal. So we want our answer as decimal. So how do we do it? Alright, this part is quite simple because 1500 is 0.15. How about 25/10? Alright, if you remember, let's do some collect. 1/10. What is 1/10? 0.1. So if you have 10, you will have 1.0. So 25/10 is actually 2.5. So when we add these two numbers together, we will have be careful, remember the rules apply. Decimal place must be in the same line. If you have a missing empty space like this, represent it as a 0. 0 plus 5, 5. 5/10 plus 1/10 here, 6/10. Decimal place, 2 plus 0, 2. 2.65. Our answer will be number 3. Okay, let's go to number 10. There are 40 pupils in a class. Let's underline this. This will be useful later. 25 of them are boys. 25 of them are boys. What fraction of the pupils are girls? So we are told that there are 40 and there are 25 boys. So first, let's find the number of girls. 40 take away 25, and I get 15 girls. We were told to express it as a fraction. How do we do it? Now see, if I'm the girls must be on, number of girls will be on top, followed by the total. Don't get confused. Total. How many girls are there? We calculated earlier, 15 girls. How many are there altogether? There are 40 pupils. So how to change this to the simplest form? We have to divide by 5 on both numerator and the denominator. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 3 out of 8. Our answer will be number 1. Do you get it? Alright, let's move on. Alright, in question number 11, Mr. and Mrs. Ravi have a total mass of 100.6 kilogram. Mr. Ravi is 20.8 heavier. Now, not only we had to underline 20.8, but this is actually heavier. Alright, when I teach heavier, alright, we all know that in this case, Mr. Ravi is heavier. So this is actually the longer bar belong to Mr. Ravi, and the shorter bar belong to Mrs. Ravi. So in this case, where to put the 20.8 kilogram heavier? In this case, we have to understand that this is heavier. Heavier means here to here. When we compare Mr. Ravi and Mrs. Ravi, it is 20.8 heavier than Mrs. Ravi. Alright, and let's put the 100.6 kilogram here. So since the both of them, alright, so that means we have to take away the 20.8 so that they have 2 equal bar. And then whatever the answer is, we have to divide by 2. Okay, now that I have think of a plan, alright, let's solve. Alright, so 100.6 take away 20.8. Alright, let's do the working here. 100.6 take away 20.8. 6 cannot take away by 8, so please be careful. So we need to borrow all the way from here. This is a 10, borrow another one over, become 9. This one become a 10, this one borrow over, become 9. And this one become 16. 16 take away 8 is 8. 7, 1 take away 0, 9. 9 take away 2, 7. Okay, there you have it, 79.8. Let us see what we can do. Remember, after you take away 20.8, what are we supposed to do? Very good. 79.8 actually represent these 2 bar. So we need to split 79.8 by 2. Alright, so that we understand what is 1 bar represent. How many kilogram does it represent? So when we do that, okay, So let's do the working this side. Let me shift it over. 79.8 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2. Let us see. 3 times 2 give me 6. 7 take away 6 is 1. Bring down the 9. 9 multiplied by, 2 multiplied by what is below 19? Very near to 19 but below. That would be 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 19 take away 18 is 1. Alright, now before we move on, always put back your decimal place. Alright, just to be careful. So we shift down. We have 18 and there will be another 9. 2 times 9 gives us 18 and there is no remainder. Alright, so the answer will be 39.9 kilogram, which is in this case number 1. That's alright. Okay, let's move on to question number 12. There are 8 Disney pencils in a pack. Miss Tan bought 1,250 such packs. How many Disney pencils did she buy? Let us see. One pack, there are 8 Disney. One pack, you have 8 pencils. Okay, so when you have 1,250 pack here, wow, there is a lot of pencil. Alright, we need to have 8 multiplied by 1,250. So let us recall how to do a 4-digit multiplied by 1 digit. 0 times 8 is 0. 5 times 4 is 5 times 8 is 40. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 1 times 8 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Wow, you have 10,000 pencil. Alright, there is a lot of pencil. Okay, so how many Disney pencil did she actually buy? So she has 10,000. Our answer go for number 3. Let's look at question number 13. Andy has 12 more marbles than Benny. Okay, so we already start comparing Andy with Benny. And Andy has 12 more than Benny. Right, let's look at the second line. Benny has 3 less than Colin. So let us draw a simple bar graph, to get more clearer understanding. Andy here has 12 more. Let us underline the word, not only 12, we only also like to underline the word more. 12 more than Benny. Okay, Benny has 3 less marble than Colin. Let's understand this line first. Benny has 3 less than Colin. So we have introduced another new character here called Colin. And Benny has 3 less than him. So let us understand, can we just merge the model? So Colin has 3 more than Benny. Let's rephrase it like this. So Colin has actually 3 more. Okay, than Benny. Question: how many more marbles does Andy has than Colin? So we are comparing Andy and Colin here. They are asking you how many more. Okay, so if you draw the model, it's quite clear. 12 need to take away the 3, and that's it. Okay, Andy has 9 more than Colin. So what is the answer? Number 3. Alright, for question number 14, Mrs. Wong woke up, took 2 hours and 30 minutes to iron a pile of clothes. If she okay, this is a very important phrase, start at 10:35 a.m. At what time did she complete the ironing? So let's draw the time line. This will be 10:35 a.m. What time did she finish? And alright, so she took 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's underline this also. Alright, let's jump the hours first before the minutes. Okay, so 10:35 a.m. I'm going to jump 2 hours. So be careful, this is 12:35 p.m. Be careful because this is already in the afternoon. 12:35 a.m. is midnight. So if you have forgotten to change it to p.m., you are wrong. Alright, next we jump another 30 minutes here. Alright, and how do we jump? 12:35 p.m. jump 30 minutes. And we have 1:05 p.m. Alright, so the answer will be number 3. Okay, let's move on to question number 15. Susan took 1 minute and 15 seconds to complete a race. Amina finished the same race 30 seconds faster than Susan. Very interesting, because we have the word faster than Susan. So, how long did Amina take to complete the race? So, instead of 1 minute 15 seconds, alright, she took 30 seconds. So, let us do some conversion. 1 minute 15 seconds is the same as 1 minute is 60 seconds plus 15 seconds, you have 75 seconds. Now, when Amina finished 30 seconds faster than Susan, correct, do we add 30 or do we take away 30? Alright, now, so in this case, faster, we have to take away 75, take away 30 seconds, and we have 45 seconds. Alright, this is, let us see. So when somebody took 1 minute 15 seconds, she takes 45 seconds to finish. Does it make sense that she actually take 30 seconds faster? So you have to try to understand this part here. Okay, so Amina actually took 45 seconds to complete the race. And that's how we solve this question. For number 16, the table below shows the price of 5 items at the school bookshop. Okay, the notebook that costs $3.45, the green pen costs $1.75, the pencil case costs $2.85, the glue costs $2.65, the file costs $3.65. Sally bought 3 items, let us see, not 1, not 2, but 3, from the school bookshop and spent $8.95. We know that the 2 items are bottom of glue. What is the other item that she bought? Okay, we have 3 items. Okay, let's use picture to help us to understand this better. Okay, so Sally, this girl, she bought 3 items. Item 1, something, something, something. Item 2, something, something, something. Item 3, something, something, something here. Alright, now this line tells us that 2 of them are glue. So, glue. Glue. And each glue that we know is $2.65. $2.65. Alright, all these items is $8.95. So we have to use $8.95 to take away the first item and followed by the second item. Then we know how much is this item, and we can look back at the table and graph the table here and find out which item is the third item. Let's just solve. Alright, so $8.95, take away $2. Sorry about that, $2.65. We have $6.30. So $6.30 we let's take away the second glue. Take away $2.65, and we have, okay, how much would that be? 30 cents, take away, cannot take away 35 at $1.35, so we have another 65 cents, no, 75 cents in fact. And $5, take away $2, that will be $3. So $3.75. Alright, so which item here actually costs $3.75? Okay, so apparently look like I'm making mistakes. What went wrong? Oh, the subtraction is wrong. Alright, so in fact $3.65, take away this is $3.65. That's why, alright, $3.65, looking at this is a foul. Alright, so this is actually a foul. So the third item is actually a foul item question. So the answer will be number 4. Alright, let's look at question number 17. The figure below is not drawn to scale. It's made up of 3 squares of side 7. Find the area. We were told to find area. If you can remember, area is length times breadth. So what is the length here? Alright, if you remember, they are all squares, so that means the sides are the same. So in this case, the area of the whole figure, the length is 7 plus 7 plus the 7 give us 21 centimeter, while the breadth is actually still 7. So area is length times breadth, 21 multiplied by 7, and we have 147. Alright, let's do the working here to check. 21 take away 7, 7, 2 times 7 is 14, so we have 147. Answer is number 1, confirm. Okay, let's look at question number 8. Is a graph question. The graph below shows the number of buns sold at a bakery from Monday to Friday. Let us see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I see Monday. A number that is between 80 and 900. So that will be 90, right? Clearly, so that you know whether we are doing addition, subtraction later, alright, is to our advantage. On Tuesday, this is between 40 and 60, so it's 50. On Wednesday, this is very clear cut, is here, 80. On Thursday is right here, 120. And on Friday is between 160 and 140, so 150. Okay, let us see here. Let's look at the question. On which day was the number of buns sold thrice? That on Tuesday. So there's some mathematics involvement here. On Tuesday, she sold only 50 buns. So what is 3 times 50? Okay, let us see. 50 multiplied by 3. 50 plus 50 plus 50, that will be 150. So on which day did she sell 150 buns? Not 90, not 50, not 80, and not 120, 150. So the answer is actually on Friday. Let's write it down. There you go. Alright, let's proceed straight to the next question. Question number 19. Alright, 10 trees were planted at equal distance apart on a straight road. So, the distance between the 2 trees was 8.25. So let us draw a picture to represent. I have a tree. Alright, and this tree to this tree, the distance is 8.25 meter. Find the distance between the first tree and the 8th tree. So we can continue drawing. Alright, this is the 3rd tree, the 4th tree, the 5th tree, the 6th tree, the 7th tree, and the 8th tree. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And each tree the distance is 8.25 meter. So how many 8.25 meter are we talking about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and that is the reason why we have 7 gaps here, 8.25 here. So we use 8.25 multiplied by 7. Alright, and let's do it the working here. 8.25 multiplied by 7. 5 times 7 is 35. 2 times 7 is 14, plus this 3 is 17. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 1 is 57. So 57.75 meter. And the answer will be number 4. Alright, hang in there, we are doing the last question here. Alright, question number 20. Mrs. Wong placed her family picture in a photo frame measuring 18 cm by 12 cm, leaving a border of 2 cm around it. Find the area of the family picture. This is what we are actually told to find, the one that is inside. Okay, how do we do it? Alright, the length here is actually 18, take away 2, take away 2, and why take away 2? You have 2 cm on the left side, 2 cm on the right side. So 18 take away 2 is 14. How about the breadth? The breadth is 12, take away 2 cm, take away the 2 cm here. So it's 8 cm. So knowing that this side is 14, this side is 8. Alright, we were told to find area. So 14 take away 8. That will be 14 multiplied by 8. 4 times 8 is 32. 1 times 8 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So 112. That should be our answer. Answer number 3. Alright, with that, it comes to the end of section A. See you in the next clip for section B.